Westminster College and the surrounding area is known to have limited diversity. Professor Bryan Rennie says he always welcomes the opportunity to show his students a glimpse of other cultures.
America is one of the most diverse places on the face of the planet. Of course, that's not reflected in the local community. And it's time that we showed that we have the strength and the confidence to welcome people of other cultures, other traditions, other faiths.
An opportunity arose to bring a group of traveling Tibetan monks to campus. But how does a small community respond to a foreign culture?
Well, the community here at Westminster College has been wonderful. This is the fourth trip of the Ganden Chartse tour, and each time it's grown and grown and grown. And this time, Professor Rennie was shocked at how many people showed up.
The monks hosted several functions to display their culture and spread their faith. The building of a sand mandala was one of the main events on campus.
When we see a mandala, we actually see a radiant three-dimensional light mandala representing mandala's Tara's inhabitants. In this case, though, with its grains of sand, we create this, and the reason we create this is to create a space and an environment to receive the blessings of Tara and the other Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of her mandala, and to cleanse and purify the environment. So by conducting a lot of virtuous activity with mindfulness, effort, and intention, the monks will create this mandala using just that tube called a Chopel. They'll fill it up with the grains of sand and vibrate it, drawing the sand out. And they create this elaborate, very beautiful structure that represents her place, her realm.
President Richard Dorman put it in a way which I could not improve upon, and fortunately, since this is on film rather than just in words, I can convey that to you because he didn't speak it. He said quite simply, Westminster's been a little bit too, and we need to be a bit more. And I thought that it couldn't be put better. You know, we need to open our arms to the world.
Crowds of students and local residents of all ages gathered to share the experience of the monks' arts and faith.
And the manifestation of this particular Buddhist rituals were kept secret. These are tantric secret teachings, and we have permission to share bits of them with you.
Students witnessed an education system much more intense than their own. Every night for several hours, monk students are drilled with questions about their faith to make sure they did their homework. Westminster student David Lynch says Westminster needs to bring diversity to campus just to live up to the liberal arts title.
You know, because we have the chapel and all that, so we're very rooted in Christianity, and it's good to, you know, see there's more things out there. There's more to learn.
Even at 8:30 on a Saturday morning, another crowd gathered for the dissolution of the sand mandala. Attendants received a small amount of sand from the mandala to cleanse the environment of their homes. The monks once again dumped the last remnants of the sand mandala into the campus lake to cleanse our environment.
Our culture is a wonderful culture, of course. It doesn't denigrate our culture to recognise the strengths and virtues of other cultures. And when we see the artistic mastery, the skill, the precision, the sheer power of the cultural tradition that's manifested in Tibetan Buddhism, we see a little bit of what we're missing from the rest of the world. I would love to see more and more Eastern Orthodox monks, perhaps, or of course, you know, Beijing acrobats as well. But everything to open ourselves up to that, and of course, it's immensely enriching for our student body to appreciate the difference and yet the beauty of other traditions.
I'm Tiffany Burson for the County Line.